Hey there, so I'm gonna do a vlog for you guys about bullying. Alright everyone, so let's be honest here. Bullying sucks. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? As a society, what can we do to stop bullying? Well, you can't fully stop it. You'll never be able to do that. But, you'll be able to prevent it. You can do awesome stuff like raise awareness by wearing a pink shirt. You can talk to awesome supportive people, like mentors. You can join clubs or groups or things with people in them that you'll enjoy. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't have my dad here today because he's working. But I brought another mentor that I have. So today, I have with me here Miss Kruger.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Kruger.
So, Miss Kruger, tell me about your life.
Okay, I'm at the fair in Estevan with my family. I don't particularly remember who was there. I think some of my brothers were there. My dad was definitely there. And it was an evening, and we were walking around the Midway, and there was a ride that was a real pony ride. And the ponies were hooked up to a turnstile, basically, so that there was like a machine, and they kind of had to keep up walking. And it was just a kiddie ride, but it was real ponies. And we went on it. My dad bought us tickets, and we went on these ponies. And he noticed when we were on this ride that the ponies were, their manes were absolutely full of burrs. We had horses as kids, and one of the jobs that we had when we rode the horses was to pick the burrs out of their tails and their manes and brush them. But if you didn't pick the burrs out, they got really gnarly and matted. So these horses were a mess. And so my dad mentioned it to the operator of the ride, who basically told him to take a flying. And just immediately there was like aggression between my dad and the operator of this ride. And I really thought that, they might actually fight or something. And so we ended up walking away. They didn't, my dad didn't punch the guy, but he was really angry and disgusted. And I remember I was about 12. And so I remember being embarrassed because my dad had, brought attention to us, and there were all these people at the fair. But then I also remember, upon reflection afterwards, feeling sort of a sense of justice or pride, or we had done the right thing. The fair operator, the ride operator, was in the wrong, and he should have taken my dad's advice and maybe asked how to pick burrs out of a horse as opposed to react with aggression. So I remember that pretty clearly. That would have been, as I say, I was 11 or 12, and that would be a real strong memory that I would have of my childhood. Bullying, well, I think it's complicated. I think there's usually more reasons for it than people might. At first you think, oh, there's a bully and a victim, and I think it's rarely that simple. I think the bullies are usually not 100% at fault, and I think the victims are not 100% at fault.
Anyone's there for support at any time.
And I also believe that we all bully. I believe that we all find somebody that we feel more powerful than, and we take advantage of that. And we also submit to people that we feel we are less powerful than. So I think we're all, in various degrees, sometimes bullies and sometimes victims.
After all that, what do you think you felt on the inside? And what do you think people around you felt?
Well, I think if people seeing bullying stood up to the situation, I think 90% of the times that would stop the bullying. I think if people acted on their their desire to actually stop it instead of being afraid to stop it. I think that would usually stop the bullying. And you have to balance the power. I mean, why does the bully feel more powerful and why does the victim feel less powerful? I mean, money is power, looks are power, social status is power. And if we had that more level, we'd probably see less bullying.
English Project 2014.